Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? This is Rune here from Whale. I am here with Sarah from Metakey. How are you doing, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm really good. Yourself?
Doing well, doing well. I'm a little cold and this snow is piling up out here. So yeah, we're in it for the long haul.
See, that's crazy to me because I'm just coming off the back of like a heat wave in Melbourne, so
You're,
it's like 25 degrees today here, I think,
whew.
and that's like chillier than it's been all week. So
Oh gosh. That's yeah, that actually seems pretty warm. I would take that right now. Yeah, because it is windy and cold. But anyway, we are here because this is our second iteration of our art contest that we have together between Metakey and the whale community. And we decided this time that the theme for this was going to be endangered. So last time it was unlocking the metaverse, right? I
correct,
think
yeah.
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so this time we wanted to go with endangered, and we got quite a few submissions. I know we can't really say that we had a favorite or whatever, but since you and I did not partake in the voting, did you actually have a favorite? You don't have to say what it is, but did you?
I think I did. There was a couple that I really, really liked.
Yeah.
A couple of the whale ones. There
Yep.
was one where it was a character in it. It almost looked like our captain character from the Metakey. So
Nice. Yes. Yes.
I had a bit of fondness for, as well as
Yeah,
that comic book looking one from How's Life Austin. That one was very cool. So
yeah,
looking
definitely.
forward to going through them.
Yeah, and there were some really good submissions. I mean, Lady Warboss in our chat here on Discord definitely nailed it when she said that there were some good submissions. Now we are showcasing the submissions in our CryptoVoxels space, and I am posting the link to it in Discord, Twitch, and Twitter and YouTube right now. And so, if you want to join us in CryptoVoxels, this is the place where we are now. When you first get there, you'll load in front of this build. Well, the building's behind you, the way you're facing, and it's a big, giant red building. Facing the red building, going left, there's a smaller building attached to the red building. It's red also, and it is a little bit smaller. But head over there. That's where these are. So I'm going to actually I am there on one of my screens. Um, but I will actually walk outside to greet people. Oh, I forgot that I probably have sound on this. Oh, here comes some people already. Here they are. So yeah, you can go in there. Let me get back to this. Bear with me. Sorry. And we're going to go here and we're going to add this to the stream. Okay. So right now, I am standing outside the doorway to the place. Now, heading on in, wow, that was fast. You can see that we've got every piece here. This is amazing. And because the people at Whale that know me know that I have a really, really crappy internet. And so earlier, none of these pictures were showing, only the ones that were videos. Well, now they're showing for me, as you can see. So that's really good, especially for this broadcast. But we have a lot of great submissions, and the CryptoVoxels folks that worked with us to place these. Um, a few of these like spoke to them. I know that this one that's right, whoops, this one right here. They were like, "That's that type of telephone is in my home country or is in my country," and so I seen these all the time, and they're not in service anymore. So it's really nice seeing one of these again. So that was really
Yeah, I honestly can't say the last time I used a payphone. Not since I was a teenager, trying to get my mum to pick me up from somewhere. Like,
yeah.
definitely endangered.
And what I like about these submissions is that people didn't stick to just endangered animals, and those that did, that's fine, but people also chose like technology, metaphorical items of endangerment like time, um, and so those were really helpful, especially the descriptions of the pieces. The descriptions of the pieces were really helpful because at first when you look at a few of them, you're like, what does this have to do with endangered? And then you read and you're like, oh, okay, I see what they did. Um, So yeah, this was. I mean, they were really nice, and it was a nice change of pace. I mean, even this the Metakey burnt in wood, um, that was pretty cool. So anyway, we can definitely go through these pieces. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Didn't even realize it. Turn around and bam, there you are. So what we could do is we do have the top five. The winners of the contest. That will be revealed later. You're not getting it out of me right now. But we'll go ahead and go through a few of these pieces. Actually, we'll go through them all. But you have the list, right?
I do, yes.
Okay, with corresponding pictures, so we know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so everyone knows the last one we did, the pieces were minted, and so the descriptions came through. Unfortunately, since these ones are not minted, they're just images. The descriptions are not there. So Sarah will be kind of helping me out in not necessarily reading the full description, but maybe giving like a quick summary. And you've got that information, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll start over here on the left. Now, I know this one up here, this is 50 Shades of Whale, I believe. That is me totally going off the top of my head.
Alrighty, that one is from Artemis P. And
Yes,
yes,
Artemis
50
P.
Shades of Whale.
All right, yeah, and taking a look at this, there's the whale image itself is really it is quite small, but when you're looking at it up close, like I full screen res this, and it was very well done. The tones and the different colors, just it gave you that again 50 Shades of Whale, which is nice, and the fact that it's including the whale. Which is endangered, is the reason why this had met it. This one right here in front of me is by Noisy. And Noisy, it was Foreign Object, but Foreign Object changed name to Noisy. Noisy built a crypto, this might be either Sandbox or CryptoVoxels piece, a house out of a whale. It was amazing. I actually found the coordinates that it was included within the description and walked through this piece. So you'll have to check it out. I think the coordinates are listed in the link in Twitter.
Let me get that up
Where it
now.
was posted. Yeah. So
Alrighty, so coordinates, CryptoVoxels. Let's see. Oh, it immediately took me there. Oh wow, this is really cool. I haven't looked through it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not as across the coordinates on CryptoVoxels as I am with the others. Is there a way to bring it up?
Hold on here.
This is really cool, and it also just goes to show how you can really push art within the metaverse. You're not just creating a flat piece of,
Exactly.
as everyone says, NFTs are just JPEGs. Well, no,
Yeah.
they can be so many things.
Exactly, and that was one of the things. Actually, I found it here. This one, if anyone wants to go to it, is right there, and then I'm going to shoot it in Discord as well, just in case anyone wants to go check this piece out. Now, and again, just like what you said, this is nice because it's not just digital art, which isn't bad. I mean, and people can do digital art; it's fine. We had a whole different slew of entries. We had digital art, we had videos, we had NFT photography, we had CryptoVoxels pieces. So, like you said, there is a whole of different types of mediums in here. So, I see Choina's here. Hello, Choina. Can't miss those glasses. But anyway, so yes, that is in there. Up here, I think this is bird's eye view of a drone shot of an old like freighter ship that's just in the water, just there.
Mm-hmm.
And from some angles, it looks like it's like leaking oil or gasoline or something, and so that kind of like played into it. Things like this, when this happens, unfortunately, definitely endangers our planet. So
yeah, that one's from David Skio, called The Wreck. I actually quite like this one, like you said, with the angle of the oil kind of leaking out, which is obviously a danger.
yeah,
Wrecks are also, like shipwrecks and stuff, are actually quite important for the environment in some ways, because when they're down there, it allows corals and all sorts of stuff to grow, and basically can grow a new reef.
Yeah, definitely. Good structure to hold it for a new reason. I know that they've been implementing that strategy in certain places where reefs are dying out, and so yeah, it is good. And actually, to tell you the truth, when I first saw this, I thought that was a shadow. I just thought that was the sun and a shadow. And then when it went around like it's doing right there, is what it's like. Oh, it's oil or fuel or something.
No good.
Yeah, exactly. This one right here. We can't fully see in this picture, and the person that made this piece up here, I apologize for the representation within here, because what it is a hand-drawn piece that they then burned. So, like in the top right corner of the screen of this, where the turtle is, like right above the turtle, you can see a burn mark. Um, in the pictures provided, without getting like logos of other companies, I had to crop it a bit. So that was the only downside of that. But otherwise, yeah, I like this piece. I mean, you got time in there. You got, whales, sea turtles. I mean, all different kinds of wildlife, rhinos and pandas and toucans, and yeah. So
Yeah, well, this one was Tap Seam, and I agree. Yeah, I mean, it was such a beautiful little sketch that they did, and to see them burn it like that is kind of tragic, but in a way, it is a really good way to comment on the endangered aspect, because I mean, all these animals that are getting killed out, dying out through all different factors, they're beautiful too, and so it was a really, really good way to reflect that through the art.
Yeah, definitely. And so I just want to reiterate to people, while the links were there on the form, to visit each of these pieces as I saw them and as Sarah saw them. Afterwards, we will be, the whale community will be tweeting each individual artist's work, so that with some good old fashioned marketing hashtags to help get the eyes on you a little bit more. So everyone, feel free to please comment, support everyone that submitted something here. These are really good. This one is Manny. I know the style right away. And actually, Manny was a third place, third or fourth in the last contest, and her representation of what's endangered here is time itself, and being buried under time that never seems to go away. So Manny's work is quite recognizable, and so when I saw this piece, I knew who it was right away. So yeah,
it's an absolutely fantastic image, particularly working in black and white. It's a lot harder to sometimes working in black and white than in color, so it's particularly impressive with the shadowing on the hair and all that sort of detail.
And that's one thing that I really like about our work is the depth that's shown in just the shadows. And like you said, in black and white, it's hard to display shadows because of the fact that it's always dark. But I mean, she pulls it off well. So we're gonna go up here to this top one here, and again, because of the galleries and the way that they are formatted, had to crop a few a bit of this off. But I like this one. Under the water, a whale. I mean, you got the sun going through, but it's a good looking whale.
That's so pretty. And this is Hanzo. But I kind of like their explanation. This piece shows the endangered whale is no longer 100% flesh, but 60% flesh, 40% augmented, cyber enhanced.
Yes.
Which is an interesting way, particularly with the metaverse and how everything's going. Like a museum's one day all going to be online, like where everyone can walk through like this. So, but this is what was one of the ones I was talking about earlier. The little figure down below, you can't really see her in this, but but it kind of reminded me of our character, the captain, maybe as a younger person. So
Yep.
it was definitely one of my favorites.
Nice. Give me just a quick moment here. I'm doing one quick thing because I'm getting myself prepared for something a little bit later. Anyway, I should have done that earlier. My apologies. The next one we have is going to be the photo of the wood burning in the shape of the key, the Metakey.
Yep. So on Full Moon Photos was their name. So it was actually taken in a local woodland where ancient ash trees are being felled because they are diseased with a fungal pathogen.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, not at all. I was also just looking at it because I know, particularly the last 2 years, timber's been a massive issue, getting it, shipping it, all that sort of stuff across the world. So not only is this from a obviously rare wood, but also timber's just definitely becoming more and more scarce.
Yeah, and what's really crazy about this and what hits home for us, for especially me here in the Northeast in the U.S., is that the ash borer beetle is not native to this area, and it is decimating our ash trees to the point where they've gone on just like the lantern flies for here, they've gone on the kill on sight list.
Oh wow!
Yeah, if there is, I mean, the crazy thing is that they don't look bad at all. They look just like harmless, but they decimate ash trees from the inside, which they can go. I think it was like they can go through like 3 trees within the span of like 3 hours or something like ridiculous like that. It's like a tree an hour or something that they can kill off. So that's actually a big thing this year for us is making sure that our ash trees don't fall victim to a bunch of the disease or pests. So let's go to this one. Speaking of a relic from the past, we've got ourselves a good old payphone here, and if you look underneath, there's a fax machine there too.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, there's that's a one thing I was looking. I was like, oh, there's a fax machine under there too. 2 pieces of technology that are definitely in
Some
danger. I
people are
mean, we don't
still
have
holding on to those fax machines, though. There's just a few kind of people that I used to work in sales years ago and still faxing. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, actually, I work in healthcare, and there's certain things that still have to be faxed per law here in the U.S. So they still have it. So, yeah, I did like that piece. And this one up here, oh, I think this is either the cryptery or
Correct. Yes.
oh, it was the cryptery. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and just to cover that, last one was Tommy Boy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Fax machine. Yeah.
I really like this one. But yeah, this one up here is it's really nice because it's just talking about the endangerment of relationships and just like closeness and togetherness and yeah, this one was this one was good, and I think actually it was one of our first submissions. So Cryptery was ready to submit when that time came. So yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely a big comment, particularly closeness and togetherness after the last couple of years we've all been through. So
yes, exactly.
Timely piece.
Yes. We got someone flying up there on the roof. This one. I've been trying to like remember who submitted these by just looking at them.
Simple Pixie Life.
Simple Pixel Life. That's right. That's right. This one was very interesting. I mean, 2 elephants, obviously endangered, just seeming to almost get like the Thanos snap.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad because it's like, I mean, it's. I feel like such a nerd, you know, comparing my the thoughts of like real life and feelings and emotions to a Marvel movie. But like when that happened in the movie, spoiler alert, if you've never seen the Endgame, the snap that just made half of life disappear. and seeing it in that form to creatures and to animals that are in real life endangered of becoming extinct. Yeah, it hits you.
Absolutely, yeah. Elephant's actually my favorite animal,
Yeah,
personally. But I didn't even make the snap connection, actually. That's a really good point. It
yeah,
is almost like they're fading away in front of our
yeah.
eyes. They definitely in danger. But there are some really good people out there. One of my favorite charities is Dave Sheldrick.
Okay.
It's super cute. They are saving lots of baby elephants and
Oh, that's
releasing them back
awesome.
into the wild, more importantly. So trying hard to repopulate, which is really good.
That's awesome. All righty. We've got Punk.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one was fun. This one was fun because at first we were kind of going back and forth, like, does it really meet the theme? And then, after talking, we were just like, yeah, I mean, it is a way of life. It is a lifestyle that's not as prominent anymore. And
No, I was like, I think that's what really struck me about this. So this one's by
yeah,
Devon Uster. I can't remember the last time I saw someone in like full punk gear. And
yeah,
even growing up, I swear you'd see them like around.
yeah. I mean, I even owned a pair of Jinko jeans back in the day, where that was my little foray into punk. But oh yeah, that's so yeah, we really like this. I mean, in this photo, I think, oh, doesn't it say a date on there?
It is a
94?
notorious Fry Street Fair in 1995.
95. That's it. That's it. Oh,
So that's not
90.
even like, the full like heyday of punk, but I mean, definitely in the
No.
90s, there was quite a few people around
Yeah. Oh
in
yeah,
full gear.
definitely. I mean, you're thinking of most of the alternative bands that were out and about. I mean, Green Day was getting huge then too. So anyway, um, give me one quick second here. Got a call. Ooh. Sorry, excuse me. All right, let's just go back to my water here. Let's go up to this top one. I think this is it's Pisty, right?
Labyrinth Pisty, yeah.
Robert Pisty. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this one was good too. I love um the innocence of this. This kind of reminded me of like my daughter reaching out to something that either again is endangered and or is gone, and it's just
Yeah.
sad.
Particularly being in the sky and,
Yeah,
completely out of reach, which
yeah.
is hopefully not going to be a reality, but could potentially be.
It's still hard to believe with how big they are, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I know this one here. This one is Lady Warboss. This little piece here has a little bit of significance for Lady Warboss in the fact that this is the first piece that she ever minted.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so this is her Genesis piece, and it's yeah, the color in it is nice, and there's that black and white feel to it in the back. So you know,
Absolutely. So yeah, she put in the description. This is my personal reminder that if we don't not pay attention and do the serious work of conservation on all levels, traditions of our first people can be lost in the noise forever. Which is very, very relevant, particularly today.
alrighty, that is yeah, and it's awesome. I mean, it's a really good feeling. I mean, trying to give it some love. All right, we're gonna go over here. Let's see what we have here. This one was finance. This
Yes.
one is all about fiat money becoming extinct with a little bit of battle in between. So, yeah, I mean, in a way, you almost are like, yeah, we want this to become. This is an endangerment that we want to, see occur, but only because of the simple fact that fiat is dying, and hey, crypto is the future. So, I mean, it's kind of stinks to say, but I mean, it's not for nefarious reasons.
No.
It's for the betterment.
Yeah. So yeah, this is How's Life Austin, and
That's
definitely
awesome.
spoke to the comic book nerd in me,
Yep.
as well as the crypto nerd. I would like to see the graphic novel of this.
And I drew it. This is a video, and because Twitch, I want to
We're cutting in and out of there a bit.
this no this, is it's not playing for me.
There we go. Back.
Endangered. Yeah, my network is terrible. So yeah, if you click on it, it'll play for you. Hammerhead shark endangered. Basically, help me and save me coming on the side of it.
I was looking up today, and apparently there has never actually been a recorded fatality of hammerhead shark, or human fatality.
That's crazy. Like, because they're really cool looking though. But I've always thought that, like, I think isn't it mostly like tiger sharks and great whites, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not sure who got the record, but I was definitely surprised to hear that. I thought they were kind of a bit more aggressive, but turns out they're actually just really shy, which is almost even more of a shame, because it's like humans, we're more of a threat to them than they are to us.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always the worst part about nature and us, unfortunately. This one helped. It's simple and to the point. Kind of reminds me of the Obama colors from that Time magazine thing, but it's still it's awesome because of you're using help, you're using animals that are representative of that, but it's like they're screaming, Let's see here. Reconnecting to world. Can you? I'm sorry about the connection, everybody. Also, it's like I said, it's a really bad storm up here, and it is a crummy internet connection, anyways. All right, this one right here. Now you can't see it in this one, but you can see it when we showcase it. There is a person holding this whale on a leash.
This one's just beautiful, that paint technique that they've got there. As Mr. Taraja, there's a few special characters there, so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, there's a little piece, there's a little character kind of to the side there that you can't see. Kind of looks like a soldier almost, dragging them along, maybe even using the whale off in their own battle, which is a scary thought, but that's something humans would do.
Yeah, I mean, for real, it's this one again, and I feel bad. Just like my internet cutting my voice out, we had to cut out this one part of the picture where the person is holding it. But again, they are available to see in full screen and full resolution. In Maria Verde, she did this one. Endangered flight. When I first looked at this, it was kind of like it was just glitchy. It was just frozen. And again, I thought it was my internet, but no, it turns out that that's actually part of it. And then it changes colors. So I like this piece.
Yeah, so this is the Endangered Flight. It's a piece about the endangered Andean condor, native to the Andes Mountains of South America.
Nice. Yeah, I think Maria is in Brazil. I'm not too. I can't really remember, but
yeah, Venezuelan digital artist.
That's it. Venezuela. A little bit more north. And I think that actually no. There's one up here on the roof, and this one was I don't know. This one kind of hit me because it's like it looks really hot, but also really cold at the same time, and it just also looks like it's a well that's completely out in what looks like a desert, and it's just, I mean, the stuff you take for granted,
Yeah, exactly. I could just go to the kitchen right now and get myself
Yeah.
however much water that I need. So having to traverse across a landscape like this where it just looks desolate, it'd just be so tough. And it shows an example that water is, much as we take it for granted, it is a finite resource. That
Exactly. Well, I think now is the time, because I think that is the last piece, if I am correct. Yeah, I think that is the last piece, because the others, this will lead out to November's contest, and then there's the roof up there. So, yeah, I think at this time we would like to announce the 5 winners, and we're going to start with 5th place first, and we'll work our way up to 1st place. Sarah, if my voice goes out, I'll walk to the piece, and then you could say what it is, okay? Because I have the winners, and I'll just walk to them. But if you can't hear me, so all right. So in 5th place, we have we're here. This one, Endangered Hammerhead. Yep. So 5th place goes to Agaaro. And we're going to we'll reach out to the people that are in the top 5 afterwards, and we'll get everything squared away when it comes to the prizes. And also just give us a little bit of time, because it may just take another few days to get the prizes out to you, but we'll be in touch with you. So 5th place right here. Congratulations.
So likewise, anyone on the Metakey Discord or on Twitter, reach out to us. You can reach out to me, message us on Twitter. Either way, just let us know. We'll reach out to you, obviously, as well.
Exactly. So, oops. The next one here is 4th place. And why did that do that? Hold on a second. I apologize. My system is really messing with me. And if everyone in the Discord stream is going a little crazy with cancel rune, that's a little inside joke. They seem to say that my internet wants to cancel me. So, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go walk to 4th place. 4th place. Yeah, this one is one that we both liked. So I will walk there now. Right here. This one, the person who created this, if they can ping myself or Sarah Corgi, that would be amazing, because your Discord handle had a bunch of symbols in it, and I unfortunately can't locate you. So if anyone that knows who created this, or if you are the creator of this, please reach out to me at Rune, and we'll get that squared away. So
I should be able to Twitter DM them anyway, so you can reach out there.
Yeah, I'll reach out via Twitter if not, but kind of want to see if I can catch them on here if they're watching, hopefully. So yeah, congratulations, 4th place. All right, we are going to move on to 3rd place. Yes, 3rd place. Walking out, pulling ourselves around. 3rd place is Hanzo. Congratulations. Yay. Again, this piece was really, really nice. When you see the full image at Hanzo's link that was submitted, you could see the stingrays, you could see the Metakey logo down in the bottom left.
Even the lighting effect in it is just beautiful. It's such a nice piece.
It's so cool. So the different in the layers of the water. Oh, anyway, I was very happy that this one placed. So let's move on. We've got number 3rd place. Sorry, that was 3rd place. Second place coming up now. Second place is Labyrinth Pisty. Again, second place, great job. Awesome work. It's again one of those pieces that made me think that I hope that this is something that my kids aren't like how they're going to remember certain animals or certain things. This is good. This was really good. And yeah. All right. Congratulations again. Now, for the winner. The winner is actually someone who I believe was kind of hesitant on even doing this, but let's.
Oh, wow.
So I can't. It's been a long time. If I remember correctly, this person was a little bit hesitant, but so our first place winner wins whale and a Metakey. Who could it be? The winner is Noisy.
Hey.
Noisy's crypto voxel piece house again. Check it out. Is the winner. First place. Amazing job. And actually, what's cool is the last contest, like first and second place, was like a vote a piece, like a vote apart. Second and third, same thing. In this competition, it was 3 votes that got Noisy in. So everyone's vote counted. Everyone's vote made a difference. Labyrinth Pisty almost had it. But I mean, still did a great job. These were two people who this was their first time entering. There was a few repeats in here, which is great. But their first time entering this contest, and they both placed first and second place. So congratulations again, Noisy. I'm going to be reaching out to you to get your wallet address so that I can give it to Sarah here, who will then send you the Metakey, a freaking awesome prize. That is
Yeah, welcome aboard. Good to have you
here. Definitely. So yeah, I'm again, I'm proud of everyone that submitted. I know that for this round we decided to go with the non-minting and opening it up to not just role holders of both servers, but just the entire community. As long as you were on either server, we wanted you to be a part of it, and you did, and you came through big time. This is some great pieces. So yeah, these will be here for a very long time. As I've said before, over here in this other building, sorry, China, is the last contest. So and they're going to be here for a little bit. But anyway,
Crypto voxels is such a great place to go and see so many different examples of art.
Definitely. And again, they're going to be here for a little while. So show them. We will tweet out every submission. And for the people that place in the top 5, again, congratulations. We will get the whale out to you. Noisy will get Sarah will get the Metakey out to you. And yeah, I mean, that's really about it. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say, Sarah, about the collaboration or the art pieces or anything in general?
I think we covered most of it. I was so blown away with all the pieces. The top 5 really shows that the whale theme was popular for this particular one. I think last time it was a lot of Metakey holes, and this time we've gone completely the other way with all the whales.
Yeah, I got that too. I was like, okay. We'll have to see what the next one will bring. Yeah. So, everyone, thank you so much again for participating and for coming out. The CryptoVoxels pieces will stay there for a very long time. You can come and visit whenever you want, and show some support and love to those that submitted. All right. Sarah, I hope that you cool down a bit, and while we try to warm up.
Yes.
And
Snowed under.
yeah, right. And yeah, everyone else, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a great day. Have a good one.
Bye.